Yo, thanks for clicking on my video. In this week, we'll be looking at Racing Fest over on Steam with delicious driving and racing games on a discount. If you want to stay in the loop, hit the subscribe button. If you don't want to stay in the loop, hit the subscribe button. This video is sponsored by absolutely nobody. So without further ado, let's go. BeamNG.Drive, or however you pronounce it, is the safe way to drink and drive. In all fairness, you guys know me, I'm a simple man. I see a car go boom and it makes me happy. So you can bet your nutsack on BeamNG being on today's list. BeamNG isn't a racing game, but a soft body physics simulator, one that can realistically determine and illustrate damage to deformable objects, like, say, cars, in real time, in combination with realistic handling behavior, make this baby a sweet sandwich of joy. The crashes are spectacular. Metal deforms, windows explode, and hubcaps and headlight assemblies go flying left and right. All things that make me forget the shit I need to deal with tomorrow. There's plenty more to do than just drive into walls. You can order up AI traffic and create mass chaos, or conjure in a giant see-through compactor and crush your classic lowrider car into a cube. You can shoot your car out of a cannon, you can fiddle with gravity, turning it up to the level of my fat neighbor, which will pancake most cars in the same solar system. The cars are designed to emulate real driving physics, so it can be difficult to control without a steering wheel or a gamepad. So keep that in mind before you jump headfirst into this bad boy, which you can get over on Steam for 17 euros or around 20 bucks. Next up, we have Steep, where you ride a massive open world across the Alps where the powder is always fresh and the run never ends. Defy a master the mountain alone or with friends on skis, wingsuits, snowboards, paragliders, tampons, anything flat really. The game actually helped me gain confidence to go skiing in real life. I ended up pulling my gluteus maximus, hasn't felt the same since. Steep is sitting in with a heavy hitting 80% off, making it a sweet 6 euros or around 8 bucks, which we can all agree is not that steep. See what I did there? It's sitting in with very positive reviews on Steam with around 20,000 reviews. Just a quick heads up, Steam, along with hundreds of other Ubisoft games, might be coming free to play very soon, so you might want to wait a little bit with getting your hands on this one just in case you can play it for free. One of my first experiences with this game was falling at least 300 meters, landing on what looked like my third vertebra in my neck, breaking every bone down from there, standing up again and saying that was awesome. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Heads up, it's much better played with friends, so if you're lucky enough to have a few of those, this game would be a lot more enjoyable than you playing with yourself, even though that's fun too, I guess. Sayonara Wild Heart is a dreamy arcade game about riding motorcycles, skateboarding, dance battling, shooting lasers, wielding swords, and breaking hearts at 200 miles per hour. As the heart of a young woman breaks, the balance of the universe is disturbed. A diamond butterfly appears in her dreams and leads her through a highway in the sky where she finds her other self, the masked biker called the Fool. I don't know, man, whatever. Sayonara Wild Heart is very pretty, very jammin', very short, very gay, very touches my heart. And if that isn't a top of the line review for you, I don't know what is. I mean, that's why you're here. Top of the line gaming reviews. It's sitting in with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam with around 5,000 reviews. Yeah, it's a bit on the low side, but we all gotta start somewhere. You can get your hands on this lesbian epilepsy inducing light explosion over on Steam for 7 euros or around 9 bucks, as it's sitting in with a decent 40% off. I only have one Jesus. I only have one problem with this game. The lady in the passenger seat keeps telling me where to go and how to drive. I'm pretty sure I can drive down a fucking mountain on my own, Jane. Luckily, I can't open the door and send her flying. Anyway, if you're a rally fan, then WRC 10 should be on your playlist. If you've played Dirt Rally or Dirt Rally 2, this is like the younger, more fun sibling of the rally game genre. WRC 10 is a bit more forgiving than Dirt Rally 2 in terms of sheer difficulty, while at the same time having much more fun tracks to drive on. Despite the limited club functionality, where this game really shines is the single player career mode. This game is not a replacement for Dirt Rally 2, but more of a complementary addition. catch this game on a sale, which it is right now. It's currently 47% off, making it 20 euros or around 30 bucks. Still think it's in the high end, but that's just me. Been out less than a year and sitting in with mostly positive reviews on Steam with around 700 reviews, which is like the size of my extended family. If you're a sim racer, walk away. If you're a drift on Assetto Corsa, walk away. If you take PC driving seriously, walk away. If you drift in real life and are expecting to be anything similar, oh, I hit the microphone, walk away. This game is not a realistic driver at all. Cars handle nothing like you would expect them to, but what this game does do well is fun. It's an amazing arcade drifter. And to be honest, I have more fun playing this than I do playing Assetto because I quite frankly can do what I want and not care. It's a fantastic game to unwind to. Wanna send a car into a wall at 300 kilometers an hour and drive away? Go for it. Wanna drift at stupid angles and still drive out of it? Be my guest. This game is an arcade drifter. If you're looking for a sim, you've come to the wrong place. This game is an absolute incredible arcade drifter. It's currently 50% off, making it 6 euros or around 8 bucks. It's sitting in with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam with around 40,000 reviews, so don't just take my word for it. This would have been the game of my dreams as a teenager. I don't know why this game doesn't get more hype. It's an absolute blast to play and it takes me back to my Carmageddon days. Shout out to anyone who has any idea about what Carmageddon is. It's like the Wreckfest developers took my DNA and injected it into the driver AI for this bad boy. Because in every race, you will experience 23 of the biggest dickhead opponents with no intent on winning and only there to infuriate you and send you flying. So, if you enjoy racing games, love the old school burnouts, or simply enjoy crashing and physics based effects, this game's for you. If you love Demolition Derby, I can think of no other game you need to play than Wreckfest. Wreckfest is really a gem and absolute worth your time. It's currently sitting in with 60% off, making it 12 euros or around 14 bucks, and very positive reviews with a total of 22,000 reviews. So enough explosion, Mr. Plosion, let's go on to the next. If you enjoyed roguelike and or extreme sports game, you'll love this game. This game is just straight up fun. This is not a racing game, it's a free ride downhill biking game. You can choose whether you play it safe or take the risk to do crazy stunts, whatever you want, it's up to you. The procedural generation of maps, if you call them that, keep this game from going stale. In Descenders, you can also choose to upgrade a variety of stages and bike stuff to make your ride more fresh. The limited lives that you have also make sure that you stay on your toes because if you lose all of your lives, you'll also lose all of your upgrades. So you need to be a little bit careful, an aspect that I like. The career mode can be beaten in 45 minutes or more if you know what you're doing. People over on Steam tend to agree. This game is good. It's sitting in with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam with around 8,000 reviews. You can get your hands on it for 10 euros or around 12 bucks as it's sitting in with a juicy 30% off, 60% off until May. That's all I had for you in this one. I'll keep an eye on the Racing Fest over in Steam and bring the beautiful deals right to your face. If you enjoy what I do here, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Remember, subscribe OnlyFans, Pinterest, Twitter, and whatever. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.